We're joined by Texas Tech receiver and return specialist Drae McCray. Drae, this is year 2 at Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
How are things different for you, or not?
I think my role is a little bit different. I'm an older guy on the team, just helping out the younger guys. I kind of been through the land a little bit, so just helping out any way I can and just taking it a day at a time. I think when I first got here, I was looking too far ahead and just instead of being where my feet are. So
I'm not gonna lie, you look a little more bulked up. How much weight have you added?
I've only added about 5 pounds.
Okay.
So not too much, but a little bit.
And now I noticed, I couldn't help but noticing preseason all Big 12 return man. What were your feelings on that? Pressure, honor, what? What do you think?
I think you take it with a grain of salt. You're obviously honored just because it means people think highly of you, but preseason lists don't really mean a whole bunch in the grand scheme of things. You got to go out and still play the season. And then there's a list that comes out after the season, and that's the list you want to be on. So I'm obviously honored, but I think there's still like work to be done and still a season to be played.
Did a coach or like a parent tell you that about you want to be on the list at the end of the season, or is that just your own mindset?
I'm pretty sure I've heard it before.
Yeah.
And I think you can't really pay too much attention to the list before the season, even after the season, because even after the season, still work to be done in the off season. So The list are the list, and you just got to take it a day at a time.
And then in terms of how you will be utilized as a receiver, obviously return man, which we just talked about, but I know you played a lot of inside receiver, but last year. But is that where you think you'll be utilized again this upcoming season? And what do you? And also piggybacking on that, what do you think about all the new receivers who came in?
I think I'll be inside again. I think all the new receivers we have, and even just the new weapons on offense, I think it'll open up a lot for each individual in different ways. Josh is going to open up so much for our offense. So is Caleb. So is Micah. So those 3 guys, bringing them in, I think they'll help out our offense a lot and be more explosive and help us in ways that we could have improved last year.
Speaking of last year, what would you say was your favorite individual play from last season?
Probably a kickoff return versus Houston.
Yeah. And then what is it like, just going back to a long time ago, to my Uncle Rico days, not as a return man, but as like a wedge buster and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's one of the craziest plays in a football game that people don't realize, just because people run at full speed.
Right.
What's your thought process when the kick's coming to you?
First is to catch it clean, catch it on the move if it's a kickoff return, and find the crease and then hit it. And then whenever you find the crease, just run, don't get tackled.
And then what is Coach Juice Johnson like? And then Coach Kenny Perry, and obviously as a receiver and return man.
Coach Juice is great, man. He's helped me out a lot, just not only as a football player, but in life. Just in life, teaching me little lessons that can help me grow. And then as a football player, obviously, he's my receiver coach, so I'm with him every single day. Yeah. And then as a returner, without Coach Juice, I don't know if I would know how to catch punts right now. So Coach Juice helped out a lot. And then Coach Perry, he's been the same way since I met him. He's really funny. He's going to tell you the truth even if you don't want to hear it. So I think that helps out a lot as a coach, and just knowing like somebody cares about you, and then he'll tell you the truth even if you don't want to hear it. I think both of them and even Coach Scoob, I think they do a great job of getting not only like the returners but the whole special teams unit prepared to play on Saturdays.
Are you a gamer? Do you play EA Sports College Football?
Yes.
Have you? I won't say this the right way. Have you played with your own guy in the game yet?
Yes, I have. I definitely have.
What is that like? I want to know.
Man, it's crazy. I've played online, and then I've scored a touchdown, like a game-winning touchdown with myself.
Oh, man.
And then I was yelling at the dude, yeah, that's me. Like, and then a couple hours later, he DM'd me, hey, I think I played against you today. Like, and he was like, we should play again. And I was like, all right, we can play again. But so, like, just little things like that. And then playing against some of my friends that go to other schools. Like, one of my buddies, he goes to UTEP, and we did a UTEP versus Texas Tech. And so he was playing as his guy, and I was playing as me. So it was pretty fun.
That's really cool. Like, I do play as well, and I played all the way back to Sega Genesis. So playing NCAA football. And my son and I were talking about that. I was like, these guys at Tech, they're themselves.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird feeling. So that's really cool. Couldn't help but notice the Adidas logo. What was your thoughts when you first saw the uniforms and all the gear?
The uniforms look really, really good. I think I think it's a different look, but I really do like it. It's a clean, nice look. I'm really excited for it. I think it's a game changer for us just to be like a premier Adidas school. So
And then, Drae, give us a little background, Texas Tech fans, in terms of, we already mentioned you play video games, but what are your other hobbies? Where you're from? What about your family and everything? Anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
shout out my whole family. I have a really big family, so
How
I
big?
can't go list by list.
How big is it?
So I have a lot of cousins. Probably my mom has 5 siblings or 4 siblings. So and then each of them have kids, and then my cousins have kids, and then so like I'm probably like the youngest cousin.
Oh,
So shout out like everyone in my family. It's too many just to go list by list. But my other hobbies, I like to fish back home. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida, so that kind of
wow.
checks out. So yeah, I like to fish, hang out with my friends back home, and hang out with my family.
You saying you're from Tallahassee, and I knew that, but I remember talking to you last media day about that and just kind of the difference between West Texas and Tallahassee.
Right.
Is different.
Mhm.
What's your go-to food spot other than the training table? When you're away from campus, you're gonna go eat somewhere.
Mhm.
Where do you go? Get you an NIL deal.
Bonito's.
Bonito's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach Juice took us there one day, and then I kept going back. So Bonito's probably.
And I mentioned NIL. What does NIL mean to you?
I think it means a lot. It's a game changer, not just for me, but everyone on our team. So, and in college football, so it helps out a lot. It's a game changer for sure.
Are you a spin on something flashy?
Nah.
Or you save up for
Save.
future? Save.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Drae McCray, Texas Tech receiver and return specialist. Really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.